What's up guys, Tech Shan here back with another video. Many of you guys have been asking me, Shan, where is Studio 2 2022? Well, finally here it is. Sit back and enjoy while I take you around the updated studio, where all the Tech Shan magic happens. Shall we start? Alright, so as many of you know, my studio is part of my house, and a lot of things have changed since the last year too. Before we get to the studio, this is the main living area. A nice comfortable sofa with some cool metal wall art and 3 cute cube decors to the side. On the sofa, I have these plushies, Mr. Whale and Mr. Alligator. You know what? This guy is special. Why? Flip him and bam! He transforms into a calf.
What?
Cool, right? This I bought from Miniso. On the floor, 2 large-sized designer carpets, layered together with a mid-sized carpet. On top, a nice center table. I custom painted this table myself because I wanted it to look like a Pac-Man. Well, and this guy is another cute plushy pet. Moving on, this side is my special king chair. It's for me. You know, compact king needs a throne.
For the king!
I love this chair. Now, as far as the TV area goes, what I have is a 65-inch OLED TV from LG with changeable RGB backlighting. I also have an Xbox and Connect mounted on top. Some traditional and contemporary decor all over, blended nicely together. This floor lamp I bought from Amazon, and most of the decor is from Home Center. All this combined gives an amazing mood lighting during movie watching. As far as the air conditioner goes, I recently upgraded to the Realme 1.5 ton model, and so far pretty happy with it. To top it all, this area is fully voice controlled via Alexa. I use the Okita remote IR blaster for that. Do you guys need a separate video on this? Let me know, we'll try to make one. Overall, that's the living area. Moving on, these stairs lead to our private terrace. And here is where I have my 3 kVA Xenon inverter setup, hooked up with 4 Microtech tall tubular batteries, which powers the entire house and the studio in case of a power cut. And here, well, this small temporary workstation is for Super Shri with her laptop and stuff. Moving on, this side is where I have placed my Creality Ender 3v2 3D printer. I call it the Mark II. This is an amazing 3D printer and I love it. I love modeling and printing stuff, so this helps me with that. Done a separate video on this printer. If you haven't checked it out, do check it. Now, this table is a 6 feet by 3 feet custom done table with a psychedelic design on it. Here, I have placed some materials and stuff needed for my 3D printing. Below, 2 large boxes with filaments needed for my prints. Then here, a 4-stack storage to house tools, 3D printed elements. It's a mix. And this side shelf has some 3D printed models. Cute, right? Do you know what character it is? If you do, let me know in the comments.
Nom nom nom.
And here a corner shelf with a peaceful Buddha statue and a bonsai tree. That's about this area. Alright, now moving on to the 2 main rooms. One is the shooting area, dedicated for YouTube shoots. And the other is my office space. Let's check out the shooting area first. Bam! On the door, a designer door board. You know, this is where the Compact King shoots all his super gadgets. And ta-da! Guys, welcome to my shoot room. This is designed with colorful backgrounds all around to give me the positive vibes wherever I am. In the center, I have a white table, plain and simple, along with a drape style stool. This is what I use, a pretty solid one. Here, the iconic flower lamp that you see in my videos. On the floor, I have the Oriva 25-watt RGB floodlight for the background lighting. And this side, two Simpex softboxes that I use for overall lighting. Here, a 55-inch 4K iFalcon TV, wall mounted. This I use as my external monitor for my camera. Speaking of which, the camera that I use is the Panasonic FZ2500. I am in love with this camera, hence I have two of these. It is a powerful camera loaded with tons of features. Coming to the tripods, I use a Simpex 888RM and Simpex 690RM, pretty sturdy ones. This cupboard I store my props and stuff, and on the door, some of my exclusive words that I use a lot. You guys know it, don't you? And behind the entrance door is the deco light of a classic car. Overall guys, this is the shoot area. Hope you got an idea. Okay, now let's move on to my workspace, where all my high voltage ideas get crafted. Boom! Guys, welcome to this part of my studio, where I spend most of my time.
Everybody feel it come around with round with round. Everybody feel it come around with round with round. Everybody round with round with round. Oh yeah!
Everybody in the pump.
This area is totally designed to reflect my personality with the things I love the most. Being a big time crazy Funko Pop collector, this space is well organized with my collection as well, which I'll come to it in a bit. Okay, before I proceed, let me tell you that this space, all my machine etc. is not only for my YouTube needs, but it's also for my professional work. Alright, let's start from my table. This is a 6 feet by 2.5 feet motorized table with an electronic control pad, using which you can adjust the height of the table as per your need. This table is mainly for those who work for long hours in the computer. The top wooden plank was custom done by me to give it a vibrant look. On the table, a dual monitor setup. The one in the center is a 32-inch 4K monitor from Acer. Left, a 24 inches Full HD monitor again from Acer. Behind, I have my PreSonus 3-inch studio monitor speakers, placed on custom done wooden cubes. My primary mic is a Rode NT. This is a studio quality USB mic with inbuilt pop filter, placed on this nice custom designed 3D printed stand. For the keyboard, I use the Zebronic Zeb Max Chroma. This is a full mechanical keyboard with RGB lighting, a very comfortable one. And the mouse is the designer mouse from Flipkart, along with a Giska mousepad. And here, a custom 3D printed pen stand, modeled after the famous Mario game. Cute, right? But wait, in this, I store some cool creative pens. Check this out. A helicopter pen.
What?
Next, PUBG pen.
Wow!
Next, a hammer pen. Yummy, an ice cream pen,
Delicious.
which is also a fridge magnet. And finally, an injection pen.
Hey!
Crazy, right? Moving on, then again a custom 3D printed storage box in the shape of a pumpkin, where I store my pen drives, adapters, etc. Here, a 4-port USB hub where I have my Western Digital hard drives connected. This hub comes with individual switches, so that I can turn on whichever drive I want. This is a cool one that I featured in one of the Cool Tech episodes. Then here, a Belkin Type-C hub for connecting USB drives, SD card and more. Then here again, a 3D printed Iron Man helmet. Well, press, and this is where I store my SD cards and micro SD cards. Cool, right? Apart from that, under the table, I have 2 secret storage drawers to store stationery and some teeny tiny things. Alright, now moving on to my PC. Recently I made some updates to this and even posted a video about it. This is a Threadripper 2nd generation 16-core beastie machine. My YouTube and professional work demands a lot of computing power, so this PC can handle it well. It is no doubt a powerful machine, and to depict that, I have the Toylaxi Iron Man figurine mounted inside. Looks kick-ass. The cabinet is the Zeb Hermes. But again, you know I love customizing everything. So I went ahead and customized the front glass plate with the Texan name and super symbol on it. Pretty cool, right? Now coming to my chair. This is a comfortable ergonomic office chair that I got from Durian. Another designer chair that I got from Transsteel. Both are well-known furniture brands. Back of the table soundproofing foam with again a customized neon sign light. I love it. Gives you the Texan vibes. To the right, I have a small shelf that houses my 300 Mbps Hathway internet line along with a charging hub. Below, some props that I use for my video. Here, a small designer stool that I use to store some cables, power banks and stuff. And this side, a small whiteboard to scribble my thoughts. Moving on, here I have a customized stand with a geometric design. And on top, I have placed my HP 410 ink tank wireless printer that is connected to my network wirelessly. Next to it is a 32-inch normal LED TV hooked up with an Amazon Fire Stick. This TV I use for testing. Coming to this side, a small charging station for my camera batteries. And this cupboard door is designed with things I love. Inside is where I store my pops and other stuff. Moving on, here I have another Alexa Echo Dot connected to the 7-ear speaker table. This is an interesting gadget which I've done a separate video about. It is an amazing RGB speaker table and for now helps amplify my Alexa's audio to the next level. And Boomba, what can I say? On top of the table, I have the life-size electronic Iron Man gauntlet from the movie Endgame with all the Infinity Stones. It is from Hasbro. In fact, if you guys remember, I teased this in the Samsung Z Fold 2 video intro. You can wear it and move the fingers as well. And even the stones light up with sound. Super happy to have this in my collection. Then the Mi Air Purifier. A cool thing is, everything in this room is voice controlled via Alexa. Yes, I have finally completed my home automation project which I was talking about. For the tube lights, I used the Philips 24-watt smart batten and the 20-watt Wipro RGB batten. For the fan, I used the luminous Alexa smart fan. Mi Air Purifier is already Alexa enabled. For AC control, I used the switchboard IR Blaster. And for PC control, I used the switchboard switch. Both of these I couldn't get in India, so I had to import it from the US. This switchboard switch is a small gadget which I've configured to turn on and off the computer. Check this. Alexa, turn on computer.
Okay.
It is just magic. This switchboard hub controls fan, AC and my PC, and the rest are Alexa enabled gadgets. Alright guys, finally my pop collection. Being a superhero and comic fan, you guys would have seen a lot of hidden references in my videos. You can call me a die-hard Funko Pop collector. Why? That's because my Funko Pop collection goes beyond 600 plus pops and counting.
Oh my god.
When it comes to Funko Pops, unfortunately in India, many don't have much awareness of what these are, and most of them think these are toys. Guys, these are not toys but collectible figurines, and most are not available in India. 95% of my collection are imported, and it is a mixture of Marvel, DC, comic characters, movie characters and more. In the market, each pop has a collector's value to it. Let's not get into that for now. This is the main pop wall, where I have 300 pops in display randomly. This shelf too was custom done as per my need. I have arranged in random some common and rare pops. That's because myself, Junior and Shri used to play Find the Pop game with this, which is super fun. Here the DC shelf with Superman, Batman and other characters. Here 10-inch Skeletor and He-Man pops. This slide is mostly Game of Thrones and other Funko moments and rides. Top is where I have my pop soda cans on display. These are also from Funko, but figurines come in cans. Here are more pops, some out of the box. In the middle, some exclusive custom-made Funko Pops of Katy Perry, Shaktiman and myself. This side, a Back to the Future themed display with a clock tower and a full-scale model of the iconic DeLorean car. This is from Diamond Select. It is an electronic scale model, lights up.
Great Scott!
This is a masterpiece in my collection. To the right, some more pops, a Captain America shield deco light with the Doom time box. And here, 18 inches pops of Iron Man and Batman. These are exclusive Funkos and I had a tough time bringing them from the US. And here some more out of the box pops of different characters. This table is dedicated to Pop Town and Funko Mini Moments from Seinfeld and The Office. Overall, this is my place of zen, where I cry, laugh, get angry, have my eureka moments, and as far as my work life is concerned, this is a very important place, so I have designed it to my liking. Anyways guys, that's it for this casual tour of the studio. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Every video I craft for you all is done with a lot of efforts and love, so do show your love and support as always. We'll catch you guys soon in another exciting video. Until then,